Alice on the drums.
He's wearing an Alice Cooper concert T-shirt.
I have a lighter.
He's got a lighter. He pulled up in an Alice Cooper van. Says, "I'm Alice Cooper."
You know, when we did the promotion for this was on the Trash album.
Yeah, it's a great record.
What we did is we delivered the single to every single major station in a garbage truck.
Nice.
So, because, you know, anybody can have a limo. It's called Trash. You show up.
Right.
So we get to Dallas and try to rent a garbage truck in Dallas. They
never tried to rent one anywhere, to be honest with you.
They said, you know, we just really don't like the idea of Alice representing us. So it's a garbage truck. I said, what could I do to it? You know, I mean, I said, well, you know, your name and, you know, we have kind of a good reputation.
We've had a lot of endorsement contracts starting to line up with Brad Pitt. And, you know, I mean, just you, Alice.
Yeah, you know, it's a little iffy.
Now, speaking of representing, Hippie Dom here, a little sidekick, says he's your son all the time to get free beer in Tucson. And cool. Mexico.
Yeah, good idea. Any way you can get free beer, do it.
Yeah.
You know.
But then
I'll vouch for you.
But then he actually met your son at the restaurant for the Battle of the Bands contest last month over there. And did you tell him that, his son?
No, I was
You didn't tell him
we
that.
never really talked.
Dash would laugh. Well, trust me, he would laugh and say, do it. I'll vouch for you, too.
Does he get free beer by saying he's your son?
No. He's got his own, but he's got a really good little band. Runaway Phoenix. Yeah. Good little band.
Yeah, good
we
time.
We had the Proof is in the Pudding this year, and we always pick a band under 20, a band over 20, and then a single artist. Some of the good little garage bands around town.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, really good little bands.
Well, you may not be aware, but I just built a band I play guitar, and I built a band with listeners here, and I call it So I'll Just Build a Band.
That's a great idea.
So see, more approval that I have at least this much intelligence from Alice Cooper, not from the Dallas, not from the Dallas Sanitation Department, who don't think he's smart.
There are so many good players around.
Oh, you should see this band, and I want to ask if they can play the Christmas Pudding Show.
Gee, that would be a great idea. I think we have an opening in 2030.
Oh no! Oh, and I thought he had the heart of Saint Nick. Alice Cooper does not. You think about it.
You know how long this show is? It's 5 hours.
Oh, yeah.
Because, I mean, I'm looking at the schedule. I had to call my band that I'm working with now, who we were going to do a set, and I said, we're already at 5 hours.
Right.
I said, I'm just going to work with the old band this time. You guys take the weekend off, you know. So they were happy about that. But, you know, honestly, there's so many acts in this show.
Well, you've got you, and you got Rob Zombie.
Rob Zombie.
Don Felder.
Because when I think Christmas, I think Rob Zombie.
Yeah, is it going to be a black Christmas with you and him?
I don't know. I have any idea what Rob's going to do, but I said, hey, can you do the pudding? And he goes, I thought he'd say no. And he goes, yeah, okay.
So you were actually like, when I call certain girls and they hope that they don't know it's me for sure, and they don't want it to be me on the phone. Like, oh yeah, I guess I'll go out. Yeah, you were hoping Rob would say that. Right?
I was going to have a root canal that night.
Yeah.
But now I can go out with you.
I usually don't pick up private numbers, but it's Alice.
No, Rob's going to be great because Rob's got a great sense of humor. He's one of the guys that gets it. You know, he does industrial metal horror, but he gets the joke. You know, he's really good. The band's really good too.
What is the joke? Tell me the joke.
Well, the fact that most horror movies are comedies.
Right.
You know, and if you take them at that, then they're really a lot of fun to watch.
I thought the joke was you buying Hot Topic T-shirts for him. And then you also got, like I said, Don Felder from the Eagles.
Don Felder's great. So he's bringing his whole band in. Yeah.
Okay. And then Cheech Marin is the host, great. Kind of, or
yeah. Cheech is going to be sort of our go-to guy. And you know, it's funny because we used to tour when in 1971, I think it was. They went out on tour with us. Cheech and Chong. How'd you like to go across the Canadian border with Cheech and Chong in 1971?
Probably not.
No. So I would go, what time you guys going across today? You know, 3 o'clock? Okay. And I'd go back and I'd go, we got to go across at 12.
Yeah.
Or 7. But we don't want to be anywhere near Cheech and Chong when they cross the border.
Right. Just definitely not around 420.
And his wife plays classic piano. She's Russian. And she plays classic piano.
Cheech Marin's wife?
Yes, she's gorgeous. Natasha. Natasha. Hello, Natasha.
So you also got Glenn Campbell.
Glenn Campbell and his band.
Right.
Yeah.
Niles Lofgren.
Nils
Lofgren.
Just always great, you know. Roger Klein.
Right, he's going to be here in about an hour to play for the Tequila Fest stuff.
He's
so
the best. Roger Klein is my favorite band in the world, so they're the best.
Wow. And probably most important, the So You Think You Can Dance winner, Lauren Frotterman.
Right, who's local.
Right.
Yes, and the
Is
guy
she gonna
that,
dance or sing?
No, she's bringing her whole dance troupe in.
Oh,
yeah, and same with the guy that won on. So you think America Has Talent? Grimm.
So you think you have talent?
Yeah. So you think you have talent? Huh? Hey, come here. You think you have talent? Yeah. And so I mean, it's an incredibly crazy show.
Well, it's awesome. It's the 10th year of it, the annual Christmas Pudding with Alice Cooper, Comerica Theater. And I have tickets, but you can get tickets still. And it's for the charity, of course.
Sure.
The Solid Rock
Solid
Foundation.
Rock, you know, we're taking it to the street on this one. We go to the west side and we go, look, you put your gun down, we'll give you a guitar. How's that?
Really?
You know, we'll teach you how to play. Cheryl has a thing called West Side Story over there, where she went in and started her dance thing. And 400 kids the first night.
Brought in guns?
Free dance. Yes, they all dance while they're shooting. No.
Dance monkey!
But you can imagine 400 kids show up in that area just to learn, you know, they're already good dancers, but she's ballet and jazz and everything. She says, everybody freestyle, and then I'll start giving you technique. But I mean, that many kids show up. So
Maybe,
when we start the guitars program, I really want to see how many guys show up for guitar.
Well, maybe people should start selling dance lessons illegally instead of guns.
There you go.
Maybe they would have spent their money properly.
I've seen people that like do the Elaine dance, you know, that are dangerous dancers.
Spazzing.
Strong. All right, so get tickets, please, for this. And I can't thank you enough for stopping by and did sports. Alice Cooper's picks will be up at KDKB.com with my picks. And did I miss anything?
I think we got everything. Yeah, that's about it.
I'm so thankful.
I have to go home now.
And
Okay.
we need your fob, by the way. You can't. He just walked in. He used to work here, and he
Sold the fob on the way in. Some kid out there.
That's great.
Named
newspaper
Manson
thief.
something.
Some kid who didn't turn in his gun for a dance lesson. All right, Alice Cooper, thank you so much.
Thank you, guys.
It's awesome. Go to the restaurant, of course, downtown. Oh, the Sludge Witch. I didn't tell you what I want. So
That's right.
The Sludge Witch will be a pita, and you wrap the outside of the pita inside of it with mashed potatoes with some cheese.
Ooh.
Then you dump spaghetti into the pita with buffalo sauce and the spaghetti meat.
Deep fried.
Deep fried spaghetti. Well, I didn't think of that, but fine.
When you get it all done, deep fry it.
Well, maybe your chef can help and we can put that there. The Sludge Witch at Cooperstown. That'd be nice.
Sludge Witch, okay. We'll come up with, we have the one promotion we did that was funny. We had everybody, there were 5 winners. There was the Big Unit hot dogs.
Yeah.
At the end of the Big Unit hot dog, there was a key to Jeeps, a brand new Jeep.
Oh my gosh.
But you had to eat the whole thing to get to one of those keys. Now, the trick was the person next to you was allowed to put anything you wanted to on your hot dog. So there were like chocolate syrup and mustard and gummy bears and onions and everything. And every one of them finished the hot dog.
So they all got Jeep keys?
And then, no. One of them started the Jeep. So you had to eat the hot dog and then hope that you got the...
You're evil.
Yeah, it was evil. It was evil.
Well, it's Alice Cooper, duh.
Yeah,
He's
it was evil.
Of course he's evil.
It was truly evil. Yeah.
All right, Alice Cooper, thank you again so much for coming by. The Sludge Nation today.